Nigeria so far has 3.5 trillion naira post-harvest loss every year. This has been attributed to the inability of Nigerian farmers to access proper storage facilities as well as other equipment. The situation has in turn made food insecurity prevalent in the country. In this report, TV360's Abisola Adebayo tells us how a Kaduna-based organization uses technology to boost the country's food value chain with its low-cost solar bubble dryer.
Nigeria is the second largest producer of tomatoes in Africa, harvesting about 1.5 million tons annually. But the government says 45% of the crop never makes it to the market because farmers lack the resources to process and preserve their tomatoes. They even run into losses due to spoilage before getting to the market. To combat this challenge, the Developmental Association for Renewable Energy in Nigeria unveiled this solar-powered dryer to overcome post-harvest losses.
We are forced to import all forms of tomato products. Why? This is waste for our country, waste for the people who produce, because they produce it and they throw it away. And this is what we are trying to avoid, trying to sensitize the people, educate them, tell them that, look, we have a better way of doing this thing. They have access to this energy relatively cheaper than all other sources. And if they have it, that's all. Some of these losses will be curtailed and there'll be a lot of money in the hands of those people. And it will improve their livelihood and will somehow fight, really, in concrete terms, fight against this poverty.
The dryer preserves the crops before harvesting, reducing the quantum of food crops being damaged and also financial losses incurred by farmers. Beyond that, it helps prevent contamination, thereby retaining the natural taste of the tomatoes.
What they do, some to avoid even the loss, they just cut it and put it on the ground anywhere in dirt where you have animal feces, people who have urinated there before. That place will not be clean. That thing that they are drying in the open sun, I mean, it comes out as a junk because when the sun hits it directly, the ultraviolet rays of the sun destroy most of the nutrients. Now we have a very pure, hygienically dry something. You see, it's covered. If you look at the membrane there, which has the property of filtering the ultraviolet rays of the sun. So it maintains over 90% of all its ingredients.
The device is a step away from the conventional method of drying, where farmers spread their harvested product out across open land. It's a covered mobile device that does not need electricity to function. It blows hot air across the product until it is completely dry. Director of the group, Ahmed Yahaya, says it also has a low operating and maintaining cost.
You don't need any maintenance. The only maintenance you need for the solar panels is to clean the surface, especially now in Hamatan, where we have dust. So every morning you just take a humid towel, soak it a little in water, just squeeze it and use it to wipe the surface of the panel. That's all, it will function.
This development is coming at a time when the federal government is stepping up its efforts towards enhancing tomato processing industry in the country. The aim is for Nigeria to achieve self-sufficiency in tomato production in the next 1 year. Abisola Adebayo, TV360 News.